Hi, gorgeous. Welcome back to Melt the Ice, a place where we motivate insecurities and we emerge as happiest, healthiest versions of ourselves. Yes, today we're live, just audio. I hope you had the best day ever. I hope you had the best day ever. Today, I want to talk very little, very briefly on being authentic and something that just came to my heart like this. So, I want to share a few things with you. First of all, grab your drink. Well, if you want to. What does being authentic look like to you? For me, being authentic is all about being myself. And I feel like that saying, just be yourself, is just so overrated, right? Everyone says that. Like every movie since the dawn of time has emphasized be yourself. And yet somehow no one gives us a blueprint on what that even is. People just tell you, just be yourself, just follow your heart. And that can be so annoying, right? Because what does that even mean? Just be yourself, just follow your heart. When we're literally programmed into liking the things we like, when we're literally programmed into being people that others need us to be. And that can be a very good thing, but it can also be very dangerous when we've built our sense of self and worthiness on the outside superficial world. That worries me a little bit, to be honest with you. So when we say be yourself, follow your heart, what is that? For me, it doesn't mean to just say, you know what, screw everyone else, I'm gonna just do me. That is not what it means for me. I think the more you are yourself, the more beneficial you are to society because you're no longer playing into the false dynamics of trying to be something that you're not. You're no longer playing that game of pretending to like the things you don't like, going with the flow because this is what a person your age should like. This is what people your age do. So then you're doing that, and then you say, "I'm just being myself." I feel like we're using that phrase to justify a lot of our actions. Oh, I'm just being myself. You hurt someone. I was just being myself. Sorry. You do something wrong. Oh, sorry. I'm being myself. I'm just being myself. I think we have to step out of that place. Stop hiding behind the false narrative of being ourselves. It's because we know that's absolute nonsense. Deep inside, we know that's nonsense. Because being yourself does not stop you from being kind or being respectful or being intentional. Now, how do you be yourself without any of the junk, the nonsense, the programming? How do you do that? I would say it simply comes from one thing: listening. This is saying that says that we have two ears and we have one mouth, which means we should listen twice as much as we speak. The more we speak, thinking that we want others to see us, to know us, we want to just talk, talk, talk. We talk too much. It's so ironic that I'm here talking, right? But we talk too much and then we're trying to pass this idea of what we are. And then we want others to accept it. We want others to love this thing, this character that we have created. So we talk, we talk, we talk, not realizing that the way to be more yourself is to listen more. Excuse me. Is to listen more. That's the best way to just be more yourself. Listen more to what? To your heart. Because your heart can only speak in stillness. If you want to hear your truest desires, it's not going to be when there's a bunch of noise all around you. The thing is, the loudest voice right now in your head and your heart, you might find out that it's not even your voice, it's someone else's voice. So how do you know you're being yourself? I think the best way is if you can really have inner peace from that decision. Now, some decisions are true to you, but then you haven't normalized them, so they feel scary. Not because they are bad, not because they are wrong, but because there are still things you need to learn. In other words, you're stepping into new territory, so it feels uncomfortable. What if being yourself felt uncomfortable? Because you weren't used to being yourself. You're so used to being this version of yourself, the cool girl, the kind girl, the nice girl. And then sometimes maybe your family tried to portray this thing you had to be, and then you rebelled against that. You completely went, like, completely went left. You completely rebelled against that. And then, what if the thing you're rebelling against is actually the place you're meant to go next? Has that ever occurred to you? the things you might hate so dearly right now. What if you hate it because part of you is like, there's some truth to this. I resonate deeply with this thing, but then now I can't possibly say I like this because I've hated my family for making me do this thing, right? Rebelling against the thing you think you're rebelling against. Sometimes that is just you protecting yourself, saying, I will not be any of this thing. Be careful with that because there's never, there's nothing without a blemish, without imperfections, right? It doesn't mean it's not a beautiful thing. It's just a thing. Being authentic means to accept yourself with your blemishes. In fact, find beauty in blemishes. Find peace in blemishes. Enjoying them. Being free to be who you are. Blemish, no blemish, spot, no spot. Embracing the whole of you at any given time. Being present. Being you. Being authentic. That's something no one can do for you. It's a journey that you have to go within. I'm currently working on a course that I've been talking about. Um I think I'm officially going to make it available. I mean, talk about it in more detail next week. But yeah, because I have years to, part of me is thinking, even this thing that I want to do, can I really do it justice though? Being authentic means that I'm gonna do it anyways. And I trust that however way I do it, it's exactly how it needs to be. Because if I didn't have the desire in my heart to do this thing, if I have the desire, sorry, it means that I have what it takes to do it. Okay? And doesn't mean it's not scary. Being authentic and being one of the scariest thing you will ever do in your life is being authentic. So I hope this short talk, inspires you to know that you can do it. You can be authentic. You have what it takes. I will see you tomorrow. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe because someone might possibly need this, right? Remember to be a light in the world. If you feel like you're ready to no longer let fear, abandonment, all the wounds hijack your life, you feel like there's a force that's driving your life now. I don't like the way it's going. I want to encourage you to look into God Override. The link is down below. Check it out. I have other things that might interest you too on your journey. I have a free ebook. Check it out. It might just be what you need right now. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. I love you, my loves.